welcome to US Mix YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss about 105th Indian Science Congress. It is about reaching the unreached through science and technology. This Congress was focused on translational science for promoting affordable sustainable innovation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the 105th Indian Science Congress at Manipur Central University, Imphal, Manipur on March 16, 2018. In his speech, the Prime Minister urged the community to inculcate a scientific temper among the youth and stressed that the Indian government has come up with new initiatives to promote research and development. Indian Prime Minister Modi said that hosting Indian Science Congress in Northeast second time for a century is a testimony to the highest spirit of the Northeast. Imphal becomes the second city in the Northeast to host such a prestigious event after Shillong in 2009. Reaching the unreached through science and technology was the focal theme this year. The Indian Science Congress, the largest gathering of Indian scientists, was scheduled to be held at Osmania University in Hyderabad from January 3 to January 7. For the first time in the history, it was rescheduled to March 16 to 20 and its venue was moved to Manipur University. Its origin. The Indian Science Congress Association ISCA owes its origin to the foresight and initiative to the two British chemists, namely Professor J.L. Simonsen and Professor P.S. McMahon. It occurs to them that scientific research in India might be stimulated if an annual meeting to research workers somewhat of the lines of the British Association for the Advancement of Science would be arranged. Thus, the Indian Science Congress Association ISCA owes its origin to the foresight and initiative of British chemists, namely Professor J.L. Simonsen and Professor P.S. McMahon. The purpose of its origin were to advance and promote the cause of science in India, to hold an annual congress at sustainable place in India, to publish such proceedings, journals, transactions and other publications as may be considered desirable, to secure and manage funds and endowments for the promotion of science, including the rights of disposing of or selling all or any portion of the properties of association, to do and perform any or all other acts, matters and things as are conductive to or incidental to or necessary for the above objects. The first meeting of the Congress was held from January 15 to January 17, 1914 at the premises of the Asiatic Society, Calcutta, with Honorable Justice Sir Asutosh Mukherjee, the then Vice Chancellor of the Indian Calcutta University, as President. 105 scientists from different parts of India and abroad attend, and the papers numbering 35 were divided into 6 sections: botany, chemistry, ethnography, geology, physics, geology, and under 6 sectional presidents. From the modest beginning with 105 members and 35 papers communicated for reading at the first session, ISCA has grown into a strong fraternity with more than 10,000 members till to date. The number of papers communicated for reading has risen to nearly 1,000. There are now 14 sections, namely agriculture and forestry sciences, animal veterinary and fishery sciences, anthropological and behavioral sciences, chemical sciences, earth system sciences, engineering sciences, environmental sciences, information and communication science and technology, including computer sciences, material sciences, mathematical sciences, including statistics, medical sciences, including physiology, new biology, including biochemistry, biophysics and molecular biology and biotechnology, physical sciences, plant sciences, and one community science and society. Research from labs to the land. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urged scientists to extend their research from labs to the land for the greater benefit of the people and said time was ripe to redefine R&D research and development as research and development of the nation. The Prime Minister informed the audience that Ethnomedical Research Center has been set up in Manipur to undertake research on the wild herbs found in northeast region which have unique medical and aromatic properties. He also referred to the state climate change center set up in 7 northeastern states. Prime Minister Modi stated that our scientific achievements need to be communicated to society. This will help infuse scientific temper among youth. He We have to throw open our institution and laboratories to our children, urging the scientists to develop a mechanism for interaction with school children. He appealed to all the scientists participating in the Congress to spend 100 hours every year with 100 students of class 10, 11 and 12 to nurture young scientists. PM also added that we committed to increase the share of non-fossil fuel-based capacity in the electricity mix above 40% by 2030. Says the Prime Minister, India is the leader in a multi-country solar alliance and mission innovation. These grouping are providing a uh, trust of R&D for clean energy to help addresses brain drain from the country. A Prime Minister Research Fellows scheme has been approved, under which bright minds from the best institution in the country like IISc, IIT, NIT, IIScr, and IITs will be offered direct admission in PhD, IIT, IISc. He adds, standing that India has a rich tradition and long history of both discovery and use of science and technology. He says it is time to reclaim our rightful place among the frontline nations in this field. I called upon the scientific community to extend its research from the labs to the land. Prime Minister also informed the gathering that Manipur will benefit from the newly amended Nation's Bamboo Mission. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said that hosting such a scientific extravaganza in the small state will give enriching knowledge and experience to the students, scholars, and particularly the people of Manipur. He also urged the students and scientists of the region to acquire the spirit of scientific inquiry and scientific temper and to think critically out of the box for a better society. That is the picture of Narendra Modi attending the Indian Science Congress. Participating of foreign scientists. The 34th annual session of the Indian Science Congress was held at Delhi January 3 to 8, 1947 with Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Prime Minister of India, as the General President. Pandit Nehru's personal interest in the Science Congress continued ever since, and there had been hardly any session which he did not attend. He is immensely enriched the activities of the Congress by his sustained interest in the development of scientific atmosphere in the country, particularly among young generations. In fact, the 1947's program of inviting representatives from foreign societies and academics were included in the Science Congress. This trend still continues with the support of the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. Increase investment in R&D, science and technology. Increased investment in research and development. Science and technology policies in India has been placed in has been placed in since 1958, when the DST came up with the scientific policy resolution SPR to foster, promote and sustain the cultivation of scientific and science and scientific research. Scientists and top policymakers always stress the need to enhance the current investment in research and development R&D in the country by adopting a new public-private partnership approach and promoting technology transfer. India's science and technology policies are visionary, but today where to go is as important as how to reach there. Greater investments are needed by the private sector. Against the global benchmark of a 65% industry investment, India registered only 35% as per 2011 data. We need more inclusive, accessible, affordable, and available innovation technologies. We need to promote interdisciplinary research and focus to prioritize research in critical areas like agriculture, climate variability, communication, energy, environment, health, material, and water management. Another way to strengthen the science and technology policy mechanism is to bring a synergy between the various schemes currently placed. For this, we have developed a website wherein an innovator in need of support can file an application which flows into all related schemes as required. Finally, the need of landscape opportunity to prioritize research must be recognized in order to strengthen the current policy mechanism. The case of guar gum and off-white powder, which is basically the endosperm of sugar beans, is benefiting example. In 2002, sugar gum became the number one farm export, leaving behind rice and cotton. India contributed 80% of total global export of sugar gum, but its contribution in patents on the subject was less than 1%. There is a need to assign priority in research to such sectors where technology infusion could play a major role in export enhancement. Way forward, however, the bright side must be overlooked. India's science and technology policies have had some great outcomes too. It ranks 6th in the world with respect to the number of publications by Indian scientists. This is growing at the rate of 13.4% annually, far ahead of the world average of a 4.4% growth rate. The country ranked third in the magnitude of publication in nanoscience, and women's participation in rural and development in a significant 30%. India has definitely come a long way. India is ranked second in terms of contribution to a high quality scientific research. It is among the world's top 10 nations in the number of scientific publications. Position wise, it is ranked 17th in the number of citations received and 34th in the number of citations per paper across the field of science and technology among nations publishing 50,000 or more papers. India has been ranked as the top exporter of ICT services and second in innovation quality in 2017. The country has moved up 6 places to 60th position in the GII. Innovation centers are quickly being set up in India by organizations around the world, backed by the government of India's move towards digital economy and plenty of digital talent. The government of India is extensively promoting research parks, technology business incubators, TBIs, and RPS, which would promote the innovative ideas till they become commercial ventures. India's engineering research and development, ER&D, globalization and services marketplace research, $22.3 billion in 2016 and is set to rise to $38 billion by 2020. India has a total 25 innovation centers in the country and has been ranked as the top innovation destiny in Asia and second in the world for the new innovation centers. According to a Capgemini report, the country accounts for 27th of Asia's new innovation centers. And that's it. Thank you for watching US Mix YouTube channel. If you like, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching.